So I'm Tristan Mitchell. I'm one of the developers at Delta XML. Just to explain very briefly what we do, as George has already said, we are concerned with XML differencing. Rather than just taking two XML documents and showing the differences, we try and produce a result which is then further processable. So we will actually embed the differences within the input document so that you can then do something with that. In terms of DITA comparison, what that means is that we will then take our internal difference result and we will turn that back into a DITA file, marking out where changes have occurred using DITA attributes, in particular the status attribute and the rev attribute. But we can come on to that in a bit. Part of the problem about finding differences is you've got to have some way of visualizing what those differences are. It's all very good to put an attribute in a document, but unless you can actually provide some way of visualizing that, putting it through to the publishing result, then it's not very useful. So we've developed an add-on for oXygen, which enables you to see the differences in the editor. I will give you a live demo. Here I have two DITA maps open. My resolution has gone AWOL, so there we go. They're not particularly different. They're very simple because I wanted this to run nice and quickly. Here we have our add-on menu. If you may have seen this add-on before at XML Prague, if you were at the user meetup there, but that was showing a comparison of DITA topics. DITA Compare has been out for about 3 years now. And we wrote this plugin originally fairly soon after that. We quickly got requests to actually not extend our comparison of DITA topics to be able to compare whole DITA maps, so passing two DITA maps in as inputs and aligning the topics, comparing the relevant topics with each other and producing DITA maps as a result. And we're pleased to announce that we have now released that product and this is the first excursion into the wild. So I can compare a DITA map. Here it allows us to choose the things which are open, so I've already kind of preset it up so it runs a bit more quickly. We will output into a new window. There's plenty of configuration options you can do, I won't go through that, but we are producing a valid DITA map document at the end of this. So, work. Hey. What I will do is open up the result in the DITA Maps Manager. If we take this, we can expand it. And you can see that we've used the CSS styling within oXygen to show where the changes have occurred within the map. Blue means that a topic has been changed. I hope you can see the colors on there. Green means that the topic is completely new, and red means the topic has been deleted. If we can open that up in the map editor, and you'll see again, we've got the same. Okay. We've got the same styling here, and this is provided by extensions using the CSS extensibility in the DITA framework. These have just been added as alternate style sheets, which can use these status attributes here to show the color as to what's happened. Also, we can use a DITA-val file and the DITA Open toolkit to go with a transformation scenario, which has been extended. The DITA map to PDF transformation scenario, which is already built into the DITA framework. We extended that to use that DITA-val file I just showed you, and this particular version is using the RenderX FO processor to produce a PDF with change bars. So that is now running. Talk amongst yourselves. And here we have the result. We have a PDF, and we've got the same changes and change bars. And if we go back to the topic that was modified, you'll see the individual changes to the actual text within the topics, and where you've got new topics entirely, you've got the whole thing styled. That is the very brief demo because it's already lunchtime. We have more. Do find us at our stand if you're around for the rest of the next couple of days. But other than that, come and speak to either myself or Anthony over lunch. Thank you.
Thank you.